You know, just for this, I'm going to make a new game. Creative. Game name. Live stream reviews. Sweet. Empty world. Nah. Planet size large. Arid planet, temperate orbit. Yes, there we go. I want to start an orbit. And we're off. So, I guess while I'm live streaming to probably absolutely no viewers. Because let's be honest, who's going to watch my views? We're going to go ahead and, well, take a look at some CVs. Wow, that's pretty badass. Now how the fuck do I get off this space station? Oh, there we go. Activate God mode. That's the wrong key. And fly off. Oh wow, this space station actually looks pretty decent. There's a lot to it. But that's what we're gonna worry about because we're doing CV reviews. So I guess the first one we'll look at is Tiangong. Size class 111. Holy crap.
It's a planet-sized ship. Or at least a small, or at least a large moon.
I had to spawn this thing away from me at 450 meters. Giving it a second to load in, the entire thing is taking a second to load in. Alright, let's go take a look at this. Alrighty, so the first thing I noticed right off the bat is approaching it, I see an absolute shit ton of turrets. So it looks like defense isn't really a bad thing. Yeah, this thing's huge. Holy moly. Alright, let's start from the hangar bay from the back. Okay, so it looks like there's two hangar bays. It's got like a little ramp that opens up to let you up into the upper hangar bay. It's got little landing pads for all the hangar bays and then a little platform. We'll start off right here on the platform. Oh, and then the platform's got little hangar bay doors above them. We're gonna go ahead and spawn in some fuel because we're gonna need some fuel for this thing. Judging by its size, I'm gonna take a wild guess and state that all this fuel I'm spawning in right now is probably not gonna be enough. But I filled up my inventory. God mode. P. Fill all. Oh no, I guess it was. How much fuel did I have using up? Wow, this thing actually doesn't take that much fuel. But because of its size, I'm just going to take a random guess and state that this thing burns through fuel really quick and you're constantly having to fill up the tank. It's kind of not a good thing. Got like a little staircase. Oh, hey. There's a random thing right there. So there's an underbelly to the giant ship. Why you would spawn NPCs in on this, I don't know. But there are a ton of NPCs just hanging out in the underbelly of the hangar. And this part of the hangar is actually pretty shiny. They used all the shiny blocks for it. So yeah, it looks like the hangar doesn't really go anywhere. It's just a place to go to escape getting crushed by another ship. Let's see. Are these ladders? I didn't even know this game had ladders. Never mind, you can't climb them. You can't climb them, but the elevator, there's an elevator though. Alright, second floor of the hangar. This, it looks more like a carrier. From my point of view at this, oh, yeah, a carrier. So in other words, it carries an absolute ton of ships. Like I'm seeing enough room in here that I could just bring one of the CVs I have in my survival mode. I could just land it in on top of this thing, which wouldn't work because they have it set up to where CVs can't dock to another CV. Force fields are good for keeping air in, so like, I guess that's how all these NPCs can survive is because the force field's keeping air in. Oh, there's a lot of stairs though. Yeah, this looks like the hangar control area. I'm seeing some decorations, a small medical station, repair station, constructors, cargo areas. But it looks nice and tidy, like it doesn't look like it was crammed in here. Ah, this lady must be in charge of the entire hangar area. She's just sitting here chilling. There's a staircase right here. I'll come back to the elevator later. Where does this little hallway lead to? It feels kind of cramped. Just the way they designed it. Oh, this leads to the outside of the ship. So there's catwalks on the outside of the ship. That way you can go outside the ship. That's actually pretty an interesting idea. Like little areas you could take cover in.
Nice.
Oh, I don't think that was a path for me to follow. It looks cool though. You can definitely tell they put some thought into the design for this. And then it also had the completed version wrote onto it, so I'm guessing this took a very long time to build. But it's pretty cool. Definitely a vessel you would want to have if you're like in game and you just need something to carry around all your ships.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the cockpit. So the cockpit's easy to reach.
Jesus, how many ornaments does Thorn fucking need?
All of
This is
them.
like what it's fourth or fifth fucking ornament.
that sounds.
Sexy.
Yeah, that does sound sexy.
Yeah, it's called the Big Blind.
Yeah, honestly,
It's
it looks cool. It really does, but I feel like it's missing. Like, there's so much more you could do with this. Like, this isn't even. How do I say this? It's not a ship that you would want to spawn in during survival. It doesn't serve any purpose. Yeah, it looks cool, but it doesn't really serve any purpose. And then you have all this empty space, and like I said earlier, I mentioned how much fuel it takes, right? It takes 4 stacks. And it's a size class 111. The corridors feel really cramped. But I mean, hey, maybe they like it that way, I don't know. Definitely not for me, though. At the top, you got the core. Oh, wait, there's more elevator right here. Like a little control room. So this thing has 2 areas where you can operate it from.
nice.
But you know, honestly, I have to say, I'm not really impressed. It looks cool, but in all reality, the only thing it's really good for is carrying other vessels. That's the only good use I could see out of it.
Noise.
Alright, that was the Tiangong. Now we're gonna take a look at Argos. This is a size class 3, so this one's actually more obtainable, more realistic. Alright, let me just land, deactivate God mode. So right off the bat, I walk in here and I'm seeing RCSs. RCSs are definitely good because they help you control the ship. I see an elevator that goes up or down. If I go up, it leads to space. Oh, it's pretty cool how they have the generator on display like that. It's not something you see very often. So we'll go ahead and go down. So I go down and I decided to go behind me. And I'm taking a look at some farming plots. Definitely a good idea. I mean, like, I'm really liking the potential this has here. It's got a ramp so you can land it on the surface and still be able to get back up onto your ship. And then we walk over here into the main area. We got armor lockers, repair station, container controller. Tells you what storage bay it is and how much capacity it's at, or how much volume it can hold. And you have more storage compartments. And these ones are actually like numbered off, so you can use them for. Oh wait, these aren't storage compartments, these are constructors. So if we think of it like that, and we looked up, yep, right next to them you got the container controller. This one's for ammo though.
Nice.
Where's the container controller for these? It's got like a number 2 slapped up and then a constructor placed inside. It's definitely a good thing that they have the constructor hidden though, because those things output a lot of heat. We got some cargo boxes just hanging out though. And then some very large containers. Alright, we got another door right here. Oh, this leads into like a little eating area, a little lounge. Got some decorations in here. It actually looks pretty cool. Got like a little small table you can put stuff on, some bunks, chairs, kitchenette. I didn't even know you could spawn in cupboards and kitchen counters and stuff. That's actually kind of cool. Like a little living area. They have an exit. Oh. Oh, another ramp that leads down. So like you don't only have to approach from the back of the ship. You walk over here. It's like a. Oh, it's a bathroom. These guys got a full-blown bathroom set up. There's a toilet. There's a shower. Yeah, you can put showers in this game, by the way, just in case you didn't know. There's a bathroom vanity. I didn't even know those existed either. What do you know? A little ventilator right there so you can breathe nice, fresh oxygen while you're taking a shower. That is actually pretty cool. I like that. But it's got the same color. Everything's black, except for the couches. I mean, the secondary color is white, but you don't see a lot of white. I really feel like they could have went with a different color, and maybe they could have like closed off the ceiling, like made it feel like this is an actual room instead of like a part of a ship. Because I could tell you what, after living on ship for 3 months, if it looked like ship, I didn't want to be on it. Oh, that was that area. Oh, wow. They actually have like a legit medic bay over here. A cryo chamber. I didn't even know they had cryo chambers. What? I'm learning a lot right now. Gravity. Oh, that's offline protection. Never mind. I was about to recall that gravity field. Got some O2 over here. The fuel tank. They have another exit. And an ore container. They have one legit named ore container.
Gotta keep the rocks in the same spot now, bro.
You do not know how easy it is just to have a legit ore container. I really feel like they should put a shower over here as well. Because the first place you can go for medical treatment is here, and what if you got like some radiation sickness or something? But I mean, hey, whatever. All in all, I'm pretty happy with this ship design. Go ahead and fill full of fuel. I'm not expecting it to take much, just because of its size. It took about 800 large fuel packs.
Damn.
Oh yeah, my bad. I was wrong earlier when I said that it was the best fuel in the game. I just thought of that. Large fuel packs are the second best. But still, that one ship only taking, what was it? 5 large fuel packs? No, that's not good at all. It means it burns through your fuel like crazy. Oh, they got like a little switch right here where you can turn on the shield and space turrets manually. And turn them off. Thrusters and spotlights. Yeah, I mean, all in all. Oh wait. Oh wait, no, that was going. That's right. This is the little hangar area. Yeah, I mean, I'd have to say, all in all, I'm pretty happy with this ship. It's definitely a ship I would use in game. It's got a good setup. Well, that was the Argo. Oh, Argos, my bad. It looks like it's got a lot more room in it from the outside, but when it comes to PvP, that might actually be pretty good because that means they got more protection from the outside. Anyways, moving on, we have the Orion. The Orion is another size class 3. Nice. It's looking like the Argos over there. got a little sign that says stop as soon as I get close to it. Stop from what? What am I stopping for? Oh! Holy crap, that's actually genius. They have a sensor built into it. That way if you're flying first person, once you get too close to the wall, it tells you to stop. That's genius. I like that. Whoa, it's definitely feeling a lot more roomier when I first walk in than the Argos. You got the repair station, they even have marked R. They have ore container up top. Storage bay. Ammo bay. Ugh, excuse me. This thing looks really neat. I mean, not neat, like, but they definitely filled out the walls. Like, you could definitely use this. It's got growing lights. A little farming area over here. It's not as big as with the Argos, though. I feel like you could legit just live on the Argos. Oh, hey, they even put a shower in the medic area like I was talking about earlier. And a bathroom. How am I supposed to get up there for treatment, Doc? They have the beds just sitting on top of the ceiling. How am I supposed to get up there for treatment, eh? But that definitely makes it easier for save some room. What is this? Pentaxid tank? Some more cargo box. So I could just store my Pentaxid right here, right next to the Pentaxid tank, and just throw it in whatever I need Pentaxid. That's okay. That's pretty good. So, taking a look at this ship. Oh yeah, they have little switches too. But anyways, taking a look at this ship. It's definitely good for accessibility. Like, it's very simple, but there's not a whole lot of decoration to it. Well, at least on the inside. I mean, not as much. I feel like it's not as much decoration as with the Argos. Because that one area you walk into, it's just like, it's like a living area. Like, hey, we designed this ship for you to live on, knock yourself out. This one right here, it's more for like work. Like, it pretty much feels like it's telling you get to work. Anyways, let's see how much the fuel tank holds. Oof. Only 400 large fuel packs. I mean, it's not burning through it too quick, so maybe that's alright. But anyways, that was the Orion. Hop over here, and we got the carrier. I forgot what ship size class it was. Size class 2. Wow, this thing is small. It looks like it's just meant for carrying by the name of the ship. But you got like a little landing strip going on right here. This thing looks legit. Like, you got like a little growing plots right here. Is this really only size class 2? It looks like it's so much bigger. Medic station, there's not a whole lot to the medic. They just got the stuff thrown down. So went for a simple design. Easy to spawn in by the looks of it. It's really simple, like I feel like even a newbie at the game would be able to get a handle on how the ship operates just from working with this. There's not too much to distract. It's pretty cool. Go to the upper level real quick. So you have pretty much the control center by the looks of it. Got some passenger seats thrown down so your buddies come land on your ship, fly away with them. We already checked out this area. So there's multiple floors. This looks like it's all decoration. Oh, and they have the warp drive tank down there looking like it's some sort of engine that everybody's got to keep their eyes on. We got the core sitting right over here. Alright, alright. Got the gravity generator. So this is the belly of the ship right here. Taking a look. Oh, hey. It has another hangar door right below the landing strip. For that small vessel you want to just put in the middle. Like a bunk room. More bunk room. Oh, this is like a little living area. Showers. It's pretty legit. We got like a little space above the hangar. Some cargo space. That's pretty legit. That's pretty cool. Actually, I think that's it. That's all there is to it. Oh, I missed the door over here. Oh, it's the bottom part. Oh, sweet. They have a boarding ramp for when you land. Okay. There's your warp drive up over there again. Alright, alright. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let's take a look at the fuel cost. Full stack. A little over 100. Take a look at how it's draining though. Yeah, it's not a ship you want to leave running for long periods of time. Well, that was the carrier. I missed the defense, my bad. Wait, I think I missed this hangar door actually, now I think about it. Oh, I was already in there earlier. It's got some decoration on the outside. It doesn't look too bad. Alrighty, next we're going to go ahead and take a look at the White Zenith. This thing's a size class 25. Alright, hang on. We gotta wait for it to spawn in. There we go. See, does this have like a little hangar door that you're supposed to start from? Well, here's the rear of the ship. Bingo, hangar door. Right there. We'll start from the hangar. Brings you down. Oh, hey, look. This actually got some landing zones. That's pretty legit. The one in the middle has got a repair station. Alright. Let's walk over here. Heavy on the decoration. It's not too cramped either, which is what I like. And then you got rooms off to the side that have absolutely nothing in them. But, I mean, I guess that's good in your own way, because it means you just put in the decoration as you please. Or maybe if, like, you are in a faction, you could just, or playing multiplayer, you just give one of your buddies each a room of their own. You got another room right here with absolutely nothing in it. I feel like this might be a little unfinished. Cargo boxes out the ass. Holy crap. Well, I mean, on the bright side, you never have to worry about running out of room to put anything. I feel like we were just here. Go all the way down. Wow. Oh. No wonder it was dark. I was looking at a wall. Even more hangar area. Oh, that's pretty cool. Like, you wouldn't even know this was here. More storage area. That was weird. Oh, I know what's going on right there. There's a spot where the gravity field's not hitting. Ooh, that's a good way to break a leg. Oh, dang. Yeah, put like, I wouldn't say put another gravity field just because. I wonder if it's the same. Yep, it's the same on the other side. Walk towards the ship. Oh, dang. Oh, that would have broke my leg right there. I mean, hey, on the bright side, once you get done breaking your leg, they got a medic station right here. You can heal up. You can't heal your broken leg, but you can definitely heal up after that fall. Well, dang, I'd have to say right now, the White Zenith is definitely got to be one of my favorites. The only problem with it is the server I play on, I wouldn't be able to spawn it in. Size class restrictions. Gotta hate them. You got a little growing area. Holy crops. Never worry about running out of food, people. Got like a ton of kitchen utensils, constructors, fridges, controllers, or storage controller, my bad. I mean, look at that. That is a mountain of nothing but container controller. I mean, containers with the container controller right in the middle. Never have to worry about food, huh? Well, a little windowed area. It's like, dude, I get the feeling I'm walking up to like a throne room right here. Got some stairs. Oh, what do you know? It's the captain's chair. So this is where you command your ship, sir. Let's take a look at the fuel cost. Oh, it's actually going to take quite a bit of fuel. So, 1 stack, 2 stack, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So about 20 and a half stacks of fuel. What's the runtime on this thing? Go third person. Oh, yep, that looks legit. Turning it lags my game.
That sucks.
It's got rocket launchers you can manually control. This thing turns on a dime too. For its size, it does pretty good. And flying it around will last. Flying it around and doing some crazy loops and stuff, 170 minutes tops. But let's be honest, are you actually gonna do like some crazy loops and stuff while you're flying? No. So about 353 minutes tops. That's pretty good. It's got some pulse lasers and stuff that you could use while you're in air. Not bad for like if you're actually going head on to fight somebody. But as laggy as this is making my game, I don't see myself fighting anybody in it. Or maybe it's because I got that giant class 111 right next to me. Just crash into it just cause, you know. Yeah, this thing's like 4 of the white zeniths side by side. Hot dang. That was like 4 of the white zeniths. Yeah, I definitely have to say white zenith is definitely my favorite at the moment. This thing's called the ex-girlfriend. Let's take a look at the ex-girlfriend. So it's got hatches on the top of it. That's a retractable turret. It's got a small hatch on top. Got any hatches on the side? Nope. How about on the bottom? The only way to get into it's from the top. I don't know about that. Alright, so right off the bat, I'm seeing containers, medic station. The core, which is towards the back of the ship, that's definitely a no-go. What if you're fleeing from somebody and you get shot in the back? This ship is really cramped. But, if it's like your first ship, it might just actually work. What's the size class on it? It's not, it's barely a size class 1. That's going up. So this thing would actually be really good for like a starter vessel. The ex-girlfriend, definitely best starter vessel I've seen. Alright, Ganymede. Size class 3. So first thing I noticed is the hangar on the back. This thing kind of looks like a fighter ship. Not gonna lie. But there's not really a whole lot to it. First thing, hangar bay. Do I honestly have to keep talking about what those are? I'm sure you guys got it by now. It's got like a little elevator to the outside. I don't know about that. Struts have a very small lifespan. And all your turrets are sitting on them. Are you trying to lose your turrets right off the bat? Denied. Oh, they call it a galactic freighter. That's its name, is a galactic freighter. It's got some plants. Restricted access. Living quarters, medic bay, all crammed into one small area. I'm just be honest. This ship denied. It looks cool, but it's a death trap. Next up, we got Peacekeeper. Oh shit, I forgot to get ship size. Size class 4, so it's pretty decent. Got a little ramp that folds out, pick your ass up. Little hangar area. Oh, you can land 2 ships in here, so it's not like a bad size. I love how they use the growing lights as a source of decoration in the middle. That's pretty cool. You don't really see anybody do that. Got like a little kitchen area, storage. Okay, okay. This isn't too bad looking. It's got medic stations all over the place. This guy plans on getting hurt. Look, even more medic stations. Pentexa tank. Where's the captain's seat though? It's like the one thing I'm not seeing is the captain's seat. Do you guys have it like cleverly hidden away or something? Is that hangar bay door on top? Nice. Makes it a little easier to land inside the hangar bay. You know what one thing I'm not seeing though? Oh, never mind. Here it is. Wait, what? I've never seen a what? I've never seen a console like this. That is weird, but it's also kind of cool. Takes 132,000 fuel tanks, and this thing's dropping fuel crazy. So maybe like a short-term ship. Alright, last ship, and then I'm done with the stream. I'll hit the rest of them tomorrow. Got the Titan. Wait. Size class? 5. So it's no pushover. Wow. It's got some nice interior going on over here. Got some fuel tanks right next to the engine, so definitely not a PvP ship. Oh yeah, you don't know anything about Empyrion. So obviously what do you think fuel tanks are gonna do when they catch fire? Yeah. I'm walking down this little hallway and it's literally just lined with fuel tanks and oxygen tanks. Never take this thing to PvP. Never. One good shot and your ship's going up in flames. Look at that, it looks pretty decent. You got like a little office area. Slash bedroom. That's not a bad looking ship, being honest. Not a bad looking ship at all. Definitely never meant for PvP though. This thing will go quicker. Oh my gosh, this landing area though. They got like a little hangar over here. This is like, the floor is wood. I'd like to see what you designed this to, what you designed to fit inside this. Oh, cool, cool. You got like a little hangar control area right here. Oh, that's a ship repair thing. Nice, nice. Not bad, not bad. And that concludes the tour. Yeah, note to self, it holds a lot of fuel, but never take this thing to PvP. You'll be a ship down. This thing will go up in flames. Believe me, I've seen it happen. I've seen it one too many times. I designed a ship, put all the fuel tanks next to each other, being smart. My buddy called me out and took me to a PvP zone, took one shot, and over half the ship blew up from the explosion.
That sucks.
I was sad. It took me 3 days to build that thing. Well, anyways, that's the end of the stream. I streamed for a good hour, so you guys can't complain.